on hold. What's the point of all this stuff? What's the point of having these quests and then being like, oh, you can't actually do this yet because yes, you've got the quest, but well, just say I've done this quest and then I get the next bit of the quest later. That's how quest lines work. Right, well, let's. We're taking this, and the reason we're taking this is because the Rokar might still be against us, and the cat might come back and try and take this stuff, and they might take this stuff because she's now dead. So, we're doing it for good reason. Ooh, datapad. Translated from Shalesh. My family died screaming on Vold. I left everyone at a camp that morning to find a passage through the crevasse. We were only a day's march to the safety of Techix. I remember feeling hopeful that we might survive our ordeal, and then I smelled burning flesh. I ran towards the smoke knowing I was already too late. The Ket left my family's charred remains in a jumbled heap, but I could still make out faces, twisted in agony. My parents, my brothers and sisters, my husband and our children, all gone. I had never felt so powerless. I scattered their ashes as tears froze against my skin. Then I ran for Techix, where I met Axul. I was thinking that might have given us some suggestion on where to look for Axul. And wait! It did! It told us that maybe Techix on Vold would be an important place to go. Apparently that's not a thing. Apparently that's wrong. On hold. Go to Aya. I don't care. I don't care about Haval at this point. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm probably not doing a thing. Because to do that, I don't know. Do I just find it, or do I have to set it up? Yeah, call for them where possible. So we've got to try and find the place we're meant to do this. So where am I meant to do this? Let's have a look. Is it somewhere simple and sensible? No, it's not on the map. It's not on the map, so I can't do it. I'm getting on hold. So we've got to go to. So we've got a quest on Vold and a quest on Aya. I think this is also for Aya. So I think this is probably the one we're going to do. And depending on where he is on Vold, if he's well, okay. Actually, I think it does make sense in character to go to Vold next because we're looking for Axul. And we've just got this little data pad that says, oh, Techix. So I think that kind of makes sense. So we're going to head to that. And I don't know why. Wait for Joel to set up a meeting, but surely he's going to talk to the most shy. So maybe it then has to trigger the fact that we've released her or something. And maybe because I've done it in another order, I've broken the game. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. That sounds... The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. As I said, I'm only going to do the one video of this because I do not like the way that my recording is looking just with the preview in OBS. So, it's actually looking alright again now. I don't... Oh my goodness, what's my computer... What is my computer doing then? Has my computer... my computer must have been doing something. Without telling me. Just going, oh, I'm just going to mess up your computer and be doing something else which stops this. Or maybe knowing my luck, this is gonna what's happened is my computer was messing with the preview, so it looks like it's all kind of staggered and everything. And now it's perfectly fine. And it's gonna be perfectly fine in the actual recording. Oh no. It's kind of right, so if I look away from those guys and go away from the remnant. It's not great. It's still not great. What's down this way? This is really bad. This still looks bad. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. I will actually put the curtain here. As I was saying, I no longer trust this this recording. I will have a look and hope that it's and have a look actually at it recorded and see what it's like. I'll probably still upload it anyway. I'm sorry if it looks really bad. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Like, the last few times I've used OBS, it's been perfectly fine. Maybe my computer's just doing something. Like, it's not... I've not got anything open other than a folder, OBS, Audacity, and this game. So I don't know what could be making it record look as... Right, yes, putting the curtain here. Sadly, a very, very short session. Shorter than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be slightly shorter than normal, but not this short. So we'll head up to the Tempest, and we'll go and head to Vold and interact with whoever it is there, and then see what happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching. Won't let me save. Apparently I'm in combat. I'm in combat, apparently. So we're still playing until I can save. Maybe if I go back into there... I mean, the game might have auto-saved at some point, but I do not trust games in all cache. So what am I meant to be looking for then? Unless that's meant to be... Hello. Is that what I was meant to be looking at? Okay. Let's try going back in here then. Will it let me save? Oh, hello. I'm getting distracted now. I'm kidding. I'll end it here. To Exul from Thaldir. I dreamt of the camps again. I thought one couldn't feel pain in dreams, but I did. My back ached from exhaustion and my skin stung from where they cut me. Even after I awoke, I could feel the cat in my scars. All I want is to sleep. Joven. Thaldir. To Thaldir from Axel. Tarashe. I'm sending you a bottle of Tramagir. It should help with the nightmares. I use it myself from time to time. I know I promised not to bring it up again, but I wish you would come stay at one of our camps. Aval's jungles are dangerous. I don't like the idea of you alone out there, and it would be nice to have you near. Please, think about it again. Joven. Axel. I don't deserve your thoughtfulness. You know, I'd love to join the Rokar, to fight by your side, but the shaking returns whenever I'm around strangers. It's better if I stay here. Thank you for the Dramagir. Last night was the first time in months I did not dream of the cat. It seems you have saved me again. Tanovan. Joven. Thaldir. Right, let's see if I can save. Right, you're in combat! I'm not in combat! Right. Now let's put that away. If I hide in the corner. No. And I do not want to jump over someone who's dead. That would be rude. I think we're gonna have to kill the remnant. They're not even hostile! There's no one here who's hostile. This is ridiculous. Like, I can just walk past these guys. This is... On the upside, we might be getting 2 videos out of this session. Well, maybe. Am I alright now? Can I... Right. I was just about to travel! And you're going to be like, oh, you can't fast travel now. I wasn't in combat for like a split second. No, I can save. You can't save if you're in combat. That's why I couldn't save. Map, okay. What do you mean I can't fast travel? But it's disabled when you're in combat. I can save. Saving is no longer... Oh, maybe I have to put my weapon away. No. I'm not in combat. Is anyone fighting? No, no one's fighting. Stop lying, game. Made me jump. That didn't work. Ha! There we go. I suppose you have to walk to the Tempest. How horrible. Walking. Oh, it's over there. Never mind. Oh dear. I'll have to think about why we've had this kind of... Hopefully the recording's not actually been bad, but I feel really uncomfortable with the idea of not knowing and potentially uploading an entire, like, 5-video session where it's not been great. Or probably less, actually. But I'm still really kind of... Even though it looks fine now, I just don't trust it. I don't trust your game. Depart the planet, yep.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
No, it isn't, because I'm gonna wander around. There's just so much side stuff. So much busy work. Oh, here, you can go and do this. You can go and do this side thing. Will it do anything? Will it affect any of the... Will it have any decisions? Any impact? Hello. Do you want to talk to me? Is that what you want?
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder.
Wait, what?
The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Not like... We discovered Aya a while ago. Was I meant to talk to her more frequently? Not like with the cat.
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right. The cat. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
Your faith. Okay. Can I ask that question? Let's ask that, Faith. Let's ask that. What is your faith?
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
So, I've played a rider who has faith of his own. He's a scientist. His dad was a scientist, and he struggles to see how science and faith can go hand in hand. How? In a lot of universities, there are more religious people in the science department than the theology department. That's...
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's making me feel really uncomfortable. I'll check my emails, see if there's... Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, there's nothing... Oh. Alright, so... Okay, we don't need to do anything there. I'm not going to talk to anyone anymore because... what we're going to do is we're just going to send people off on missions.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much. What's that supposed to mean? Here we go. You know, how uptight you are. I am not uptight. Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch. I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
I'd love to be able to interject in some of these kind of talks. Like, you could do that in Mass Effect 3, couldn't you? Like, they'd have like these little kind of open bit dialogues, and you could just walk past them, or you could kind of get involved and take sides. There's so many little ways where, like, this is a step back from the original trilogy. Alright, strike teams. I think we'll do this, so we've sent people off. And then, then I'll put the cut in, I think. So that's all done. I can't do any of these with any certainty, with any comfort level. Like 20%. Success. Let's go to these. So the intel's probably, that's probably going to be send strike team. I do not want to play anything that involves other people. Send over miss 74%. Although that might be why she's got 74%, is because she gets more experience from that or something, maybe. Protect the outpost. That's 74%, 61%. Are these different here? Well, I think we'll send you off at 74%. And then we'll send you off at 61%. So everyone's doing silver now. We've gotten everyone up to silver. Actually, can I hire a new team? Oh, I'm 5 short. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Research. Got some Helios. I don't know what I'm after. Remnant. It might be Milky Way, actually. That looks like a new sniper rifle. That's some stuff. Credits. And another item, which is a Krogan hammer, which we probably won't use. I see Rider of more affinity. Raptor 4. Raptor 4? Let's sell any spare. Sell all the salvage we've got. I realised that originally I'd said, that when I was trading with the Angara, I'd trade for items rather than credits. I wonder if I've actually stuck with that. Now I remember. That's a lot, but I'm not sure I like it. If I compare, not with the Predator, with the Viper, it's less damage, less accurate, but it holds more stuff. We'll sell the salvage. And then we'll work out what we're doing from there. Oh, salvage doesn't count to your items anyway. Well, I don't know. I just feel really uncomfortable. Yeah, so, yeah, I keep saying I feel really uncomfortable with recording as is, with the way things are. It means it's going to be a very, very weird length of these videos, I think, depending on how long all of this was. So what did I say? It was about 4 minutes. That might put this about 17 minutes. Oh, so it's not actually that bad. But yeah, I'm really, really uncomfortable. I'm really, really uncomfortable with the preview I've been seeing. So you might have had some really bad bits of footage, at least graphically, or at least kind of. Where is this Pyjack? I can hear it. Is it up on this level? I think it must just move with the story then, because I think it was up here before, wasn't it? It's not here. I think they must put it in a random place then. Each time. Is it in here? It might be in here. Can't see it. So I won't bother. I won't bother hunting it. There's no point. So, yes. Cut in here. Hopefully it was just the preview playing up and it wasn't the actual recording. Depending, actually, if it's really bad, well, if it's really bad, you won't be hearing this. There's no point in saying that. if it meets my incredibly levels of kind of standards, then you'll be seeing it. If it doesn't, then I might just cut it down to the little highlights thing of like the story of meeting Valdir and everything. I don't know. I suppose I'll find out when I watch the footage back. So for the second time in the session, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.